right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is now time for our semi-main event of the evening. RWA faithful, are we ready? The following match is brought to you by the Ace of Clubs Tavern in Hoquiam. Their drinks are always cold. And the Lighthouse Suites Inn of Ocean Shores. Enjoy a cozy stay every time you're visiting the beaches of Ocean Shores. This match is a Cascade Chaos Champion Privilege match. The Cascade Chaos Championship may only be defended at an RWA Cascade Chaos event, which are only held in Spokane, Washington. Petrov is your #1 contender, and RWA Management has seen the fire in the eyes of the HellHound. This is a non-title match scheduled for one fall. However, if the champion defeats the challenger, Petrov will be stripped of his #1 contendership.
Pretty boy Troy Prescott, even if he's not defending the title, he's taking out the competition for the Cascade Chaos Championship that he won over in Spokane and still has yet to defend. But this is going to say something. I mean, the HellHound is no slouch.
Absolutely, and in a way, this is kind of a quasi, title defense, because if Petrov wins, that's momentum. That basically really stakes his claim as the #1 contender.
Yeah, he's already got that #1 contendership, and now he just wants to prove it, show that it is on his own terms, and that
Making his way to the ring from Portland, Hell, standing at 5'8" and weighing in at 260 pounds from the Hellbound stable. He is currently the #1 contender to the RWA Cascade Chaos Championship. He is the HellHound, Petrov!
getting pretty boy Troy Prescott back into Spokane to defend this, whether it be against Petrov or otherwise, is going to be a struggle. But Petrov wants to kind of light that fire and say, you know what? I've proven my worth, Kenny Cash. I need that match. Let's make it official. Let's get over to the east side.
And Petrov has an absolute correct beef with Kenny Cash right now. That title should have been defended a long time ago. Even if you had to come up with some kind of a rule to basically say, hey, we're not going to be able to get there, to Spokane. We're going to defend this.
And his opponent, Hellbound! And his opponents, from Gainesville, Washington, population 1, standing at 6'5" and weighing in at 215 pounds.
Soaking
he
wet.
Is the RWA Cascade Chaos Champion, Pretty Boy Troy Prescott.
I think some of that weight is including the hoverboard,
and the belt.
And the belt. This is an interesting match because, again, not for the championship. This is as if Petrov is coming in as the champion, as the #1 contender. It's his to lose on that #1 contendership, and he wants to prove it just to get the opportunity to take on Troy Prescott at some point for the championship of the Cascade Chaos belt. So it's really just kind of unprecedented.
I mean, when is RWA going to get back into Spokane? That's the question. I mean, that's literally when this is going to happen. We know it's going to happen unless something happens tonight and Petrov loses his distinction. But you know it's going to happen at some point. We just need to know when they're going back to Spokane.
If Petrov can really show that he is the number one contender for a reason against the pretty boy Troy Prescott tonight, I think that is going to move up the timeline quite a bit. If Troy can take on the HellHound and kind of get him out of that, well, that pushes that timeline back quite a bit. Ain't no rush for Troy Prescott to get back to Spokane.
Absolutely. And right now, Petrov is all by himself. There's no one else from HellHound out here.
HellHound is no sight to be seen. And Prescott is willing to step up to anybody, but when you are facing any member of HellHound, you're facing all of HellHound. And the last few times we have seen the HellHound, the Hellblazer, or the Rat King all together, it's been a little tumultuous. I mean, we haven't seen the Rat King for a little bit of time, and I don't know what is happening, but the fact that the HellHound is out here without any sort of backup, without any sort of people on the side just to assist in that, he shows that he wants to earn this contendership. He wants to show that he has it, hopefully without any sort of interference from the outside.
And the preening continues.
Mm-hmm. Our camera crew is loving it. So, you know, whether it be the real deal Carl Steele, whether it be the pretty boy Troy Prescott, or
Petrov
the ideal
just grabbed the belt.
Staking his claim.
Yes.
The respect for the champion is...
There is none. I mean, honestly, these two don't like each other. There's nothing that really gives them...
Claiming the belt as a foregone conclusion, just coming in as the number one contender.
Lifts it over his head. He's walking out the door, ladies and gents.
That's... Match has not even started, but Petrov, the HellHound, is headed back to Portland Hell with the title.
He's a gorilla. He's done. He's out of here.
I don't even know if Pretty Boy Troy Prescott realizes what happened. I don't know if he has noticed if his belt is even gone.
I don't think he does.
Now he's putting it together.
Now he's got it.
Did it?
Where's the microphone? Okay.
You see, exactly like I said earlier, coward. Because that's as close as he will ever get to holding my RWA Cascade Chaos Championship. It's the only way you're going to hold it there, Petrov. 560 days. Yeah, do your worst.
Yeah, he's been wearing that belt for over a year. I don't know if I'd be licking it.
Wow, I'm not too sure that's not hypoallergenic. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that doesn't seem sanitary.
Oh,
what do they got?
gosh.
What do they put in the water in Gainesville? I just don't know.
I don't know, but that belt.
Are you gonna duck? It's funny how you were gonna duck me again, just like I called you out earlier, ducking me for a year.
Petrov is an unstable, unhinged human being. And
okay, sign guy without any gloves picked up that belt. That is bravery. That is bravery.
Who's your favorite?
Thank goodness the health department isn't here.
That's proof. She's the only one. She's the only one. I don't suck, kid. Hold on.
Oh, now he's going to pick up the belt.
This right here says I don't suck.
Oh, you can see the lick marks. Okay, we're done.
You see, I never lost.
We're done.
I never lost the Harbor Havoc Championship. It got taken from me for this shiny butter belt. So, take that for what?
Matchup what was for the Harbor Havoc. The matchup
now?
in Spokane, how this came about, it was for the championship. When Pretty Boy came out, it was in Spokane. Kenny Cash announced, you know what? This is a new title. We still had the Rat King at that time with the belt, and Pretty Boy Troy Prescott earned himself the Cascade Chaos Championship, which, again, still has not defended and is still taking his sweet time to get in to defend against this number one contendership.
I still can't get over the tasting of the belt. That's just...
It's best not to think about it.
I know it's best not to think about it, but there's some germaphobes out there have already turned off the telecast. I would have. I mean,
it'll be cleaned off with this Ocean Shores water. I mean, a little salt in the wind, it'll help it.
That's true.
The HellHound stalking his prey on the outside, waiting for Pretty Boy's cockiness to get him out of the way and get in the ring. We have not even rung the bell yet, so we are just waiting for this to happen. No penalties, no countouts at this point because it's not even the time.
Do you think the Ace of Clubs has something that they can wash that belt with?
I think so. Yeah, any alcohol, I think, will do a good cleaning.
Well, the Ace of Clubs is one of our sponsors.
Oh, of course.
I'll tell you what, that is a historic place in Grays Harbor to go get, to get yourself a
little libation.
Exactly, get yourself a sudsy pint of brew.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, either the Ace of Clubs or, of course, Ghost Town Tattoo, Brandon and his team, all sorts of disinfectants and cleaners for their tattoo. Oh, we are in the ring.
Hey, Petrov is a frequent... Petrov is a frequent
customer of Brandon.
Customer out at in Elma. Good. I mean, seriously, good. You can see some of the work that those guys have done. That's all over them, including that neck tattoo.
Yeah, that side headpiece that Brandon did on Petrov just most recently. You can find it on the Ghost Town Tattoos social media or on the RWA social media. And he came on as a fan, a long-time wrestling fan, was able to help us put together the tattoo takedown right here in Ocean Shores, as we had tattoo artists from all over the Northwest here alongside wrestling, and Brandon is just a lifelong fan, one of the family. So glad to have you with us. Sad that he couldn't be here with us tonight. Petrov forcing the handlock, forcing this match to kind of get started. The show of strength between the two. We've seen this before, though. Will Troy Prescott let this get in the honorable side, or he tends to take any opportunity? And again, he has no love for anybody in Hellbound, going from when he earned the title against the Rat King, or any of the interactions he has had with all of the members of Hellbound. Pretty Boy able to do a bit of a reversal and get his opponent down to a knee. Despite his visual size difference, he does have the height and he does have that extra leverage. But
the size is definitely Petrov's, and Petrov's alone.
Oh, absolutely. He's got 50 pounds or so build. I can imagine a little bit more than that. Pretty Boy Troy Prescott taking the time outside.
And we're doing the chicken dance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, we're looking at two of the biggest trash talkers in RWA right here. You knew this was going to happen.
Sign guy not allowing Pretty Boy Troy Prescott a little extra attention. It's like, no, you took off the mask. You don't get to wear it again. You wear it out, that's different. There are rules.
It's a lucha rule. You keep the mask on. Once it comes off, that's it.
It's on or it's off. It is neither. Once you make your decision, get this match started as both throwing blows. The HellHound laying it down on Pretty Boy as he once again goes to the outside. We might be here a while.
Yes, Petrov he's got a look of, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
Oh, yeah, you can see it in his eyes that it's not just anger that he is growing against Pretty Boy, that he wasn't a huge fan of him already, but now this, Hellbound does not have time for these shenanigans. They are full of shenanigans in their own right, but want a little bit different for this one. Pretty Boy back in the ring. HellHound taking his time. He's seen this before. He's seen this 1 or 2 times. Now,
Petrov has.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh.
Man. How is he going to get back to Gainesville?
That's true. He does ride that on the highway.
No love for Pretty Boy, saying, you know what?
Prescott didn't really react to that. I'm actually kind of surprised. Get a new mic there.
Like I said, coward! You're attacking that! Oh, tough guy! Tough guy!
He's got the hover board in a headlock.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, if Pretty Boy keeps ducking and getting outside and not allowing this match to really get started, he's going to force him. I mean, this is the classic, you know what? If you're not going to do it, I'm going to take something you love.
You know, probably you do realize that one of the most classic matches in Japanese history was
regarding
Okada.
a hoverboard?
Yeah, well, no. It was Okada versus a mop.
Yeah. Well.
And Kenny Omega against a chair.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
The Golden Lovers, I mean, they'll fight anybody.
There you go. They
Pretty Boy not watching his surroundings, and the HellHound looking to take advantage. Strike to the face from the HellHound. Not letting up. Hopefully not letting Pretty Boy Troy Prescott roll back out of the ring. Getting him to the center would be ideal. And that's what Petrov is looking to do. Take this to the mat where it belongs.
Not too sure what the name of that is, but how about we just call it fling to the mat?
Yeah, that works too. I mean, name it all you want.
Oh, surfboard! We have a surfboard.
Oof. Tsunami splash on top of that. Apropos for both being so close to the ocean here at the Ocean Shores Convention Center. Troy Prescott, and back again.
Here we go.
Trying to get out. Petrov stalking, helping his opponent get out a little bit.
What was it? 10 shots to the barrio here.
Yeah. Hammerfist down on the Cascade Chaos champion. No love for Sign Guy. We already saw a fine from Celestial, so he is risking a lot. Kenny Cash might be in the back recovering from those chops to the chest, so he may not have been able to see that, but you be careful with those opportunities.
Well, Kenny Cash might actually be getting some suave on the cut from his chest off of those chops.
Absolutely.
He bled. He did bleed there a little. It was unintentional.
He's paying the EMTs either way. He might as well make use of them. Oh, Pretty Boy Troy Prescott getting the opportunity, kind of playing possum a little bit, bringing the HellHound Petrov in. And fighting his opponent in front of the self-proclaimed #1 fan, who does not seem to want anything to do with Petrov.
Nope.
Petrov's frustrations against Pretty Boy coming out as he's yelling at children. Again, he played a little possum, just suckering Pretty Boy Troy Prescott in. Count continuing. Just keep counting there, sign guy. I don't know if they'll ever want to get in.
Well, a double count out, what does it do? We just move on with our lives and everybody keeps what they have?
That is a question for Kenny Cash. I mean, champion's advantage. I don't know.
But this isn't a championship match.
But, yeah, I don't know if that counts anything as far as a disqualification. Tough shot you can see on the replay from HellHound. Yes. Pretty
Shot
Boy.
to the chest from Pretty Boy. Boy, that actually shook Petrov there.
Mm-hmm. The long arms and just wingspan of Pretty Boy Troy Prescott. It takes a while to get around, and there's a little extra slice in it. HellHound may be coming with more of a sledgehammer, but Pretty Boy Troy Prescott is like a sword. Count restarts as both men outside of the ring.
Well, at least we know the fans aren't going to be reaching out to Petrov. I think Petrov would bite their hands.
It is very possible. You don't pet a HellHound if you don't know him.
Exactly.
The two men spending some time over near Buddy Moo's and P&W Printworks, some of our sponsors. Not wanting to get... resetting the count again. Now Prescott looking to take his...
is he going to leave now? No.
If he gets counted out... if it's a double count out, that's one thing. But if Prescott wins, he definitely cannot say that Petrov doesn't earn that number one contendership anymore.
The bad thing for Prescott was he wants Sign Guy to count him out. He reset the count. It could have easily been 7 or 8 by now, but right now we're only about 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. Petrov taking his time into the ring. Almost there. Almost made it. So close yet so far.
Kick the rope. Sign Guy keeping that edge on him. He's not letting Prescott intimidate him.
One of those strikes from Pretty Boy Troy Prescott onto the HellHound Petrov, it knocked him out of it. I mean, you can tell he's dazed. We have seen him play a little possum before.
But that doesn't look like he's playing possum there.
No, it looks like he is very much dazed and confused, taking a head to the steps, entering the ring, not entering the ring, but seeing every single part of it.
More crowd work.
Petrov not moving quickly at all. Hanging out with our friend Luke Kilgore on side ring.
Well, there's the EMT.
Well, that's the safest place to be in here in
Sure.
the Ocean Shores Convention Center. Gouging at the face of the HellHound. We're up to 4.
Petrov is trying to wake himself up there. That's...
Well, if he punches him or somebody else punches him, maybe it has the same effect. Yeah.
Yep, he's awake. Good replay. That's a good replay, showing him basically waking up after a fist.
Now,
and here comes the returns.
spurt of energy. Both men back in the ring so we can actually get this match continued.
Rake of the face right there from Prescott. Oh, eyeball gouge. Has Prescott learned a few things from Hellbound here?
Well, I mean, he's had the opportunity to see all of the members of Hellbound in the ring a number of times, and he learns a thing or two. And he knows he does have the advantage in this, that either he has the opportunity to get a look at what Petrov has for the potential chance of facing him for the belt at some point, but right now it's Petrov's to lose. I mean, he is the one that's fighting to keep this future. I mean, it really is a gamble for Petrov to even accept this opportunity of... Because if he loses his chance, then what happens? Pretty Boy not in a hurry to end this, as we've seen all match long.
Yeah, the preening leg drop. The first one could have easily have gotten 2.5. That's it.
There was nothing. Oh, we've got something. That is a reason why Petrov seems to be dazed. You can see him, the crimson mask, it looks like, is coming down over Petrov. Something happened out there. Something that Pretty Boy Troy Prescott got a hold of, possibly when he was taking him into those steps on the outside. It's unknown, but Petrov is definitely dazed and showing worse for wear.
Yeah, there's a bump. Yeah, Petrov just saw it.
He's realizing.
I don't think he just realized he just saw his own blood.
You made me bleed my own blood.
And I think he has lost his mind. He's seeing red here.
That fire. Petrov, I mean, really, hypothetically and in reality, getting that blood flowing and taking it to the Pretty Boy.
Spinning Death Valley driver there.
Pulling out some moves that we don't see from Petrov. That is a move. That is something we've seen from Prescott.
And your winner by disqualification, the HellHound, Petrov!
Pretty Boy Troy Prescott.
Pretty Boy went way too low. It was very obvious. He hit Petrov right in the plums, and that drew the disqualification.
I think that he understood the fight that Petrov... I think that he saw what Petrov was bringing and knew that this might not have been his day. And if Petrov won, he still had to face him again. Why not end it where it stands? Say, you know what? I've seen what you can bring. Now I've got some time to prepare before the inevitable matchup between them for the championship. He retains his number one contendership, and this is not going to make Petrov happy. I mean, he came into this.
Yeah, Prescott is taking it to him.
That hoverboard that Petrov had the best of earlier, this is going to light him, just anger him even more. He was already unhinged. As much as I may not disagree with the tactics of Pretty Boy Troy Prescott, he's still the champion.
Absolutely.
And he has been the champion for over 560 days, so he's holding it for now. And he gets that little bit of advantage, but that was not a clean win by any means.
No.
And he is not making any friends among
And we've
Hellbound.
got a swing and a hit. That was worthy of the Seattle Mariners right there.
Mm-hmm. Getting Pretty Boy Troy Prescott adding worse for wear. Taking his hoverboard, taking his belt, and he is going back to Gainesville.
And Petrov just got up.
He tried.
He tried to get, and one more shot for good measure from Prescott.
Don't lick it now.
No.
Oh, is it still operational? Adoring fans want to know. He is still the hoverboard
Kenny Cash
rider.
just showed up.
Zero interest in the champion.
And that is a mess for Petrov. He is staring an absolute dagger right into the back of Prescott.
Boiling over. This is not the end.
This might.
The number one contendership still sits with Petrov. He still has it. You know that he wants it. If Kenny Cash offered
Kenny
it to him
Cash
right
might
now-
want to run because he is not Petrov's friend right now.
Troy better be hoverboarding riding well out of Ocean Shores if he wants to keep
Well,
any
folks,
sense of
I
that.
will officially be avoiding the locker room for the rest of the night.
That
Petrov, not very happy. He's on the warpath right now. Folks, thank you so much for sticking around with us tonight. Have you had a great time at Equinox Eruption?